Hello everyone, it's John here from Winning Solutions Inc. and today I will be bringing you all another Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough. I will be showing you where to find the template database on a website, how to download the template database demo, and how to use the demo properly. Most of our templates are not designed to be used on their own. Instead, they are designed in a way that makes it simple and smooth to integrate into an existing database that you're already using. You can also build a more robust Microsoft Access database that is built around one of our templates. If you would like to create a new database that is based off one of our templates and don't know how, or don't have the time to do so, let us know and we'd be happy to help you getting the database that 100% fits your needs. With most of our templates that we offer, there are 3 different versions that you can purchase. A compiled runtime version, one for internal use, and one for unlimited developer use. The compiled runtime version is a run-as-is version without the paid full version of Microsoft Access using free access runtime from Microsoft. It can be integrated into your existing Access application, but you will not be able to make any modifications to the forms, reports, modules, etc. This option is more for those of you who don't see any need to make any customizations to the template. The internal use is a version that allows you to use or modify the databases however you wish within the organization. The unlimited developer use allows you to use the database template however you wish for any applications you develop. And it also allows you to distribute the template as part of a database you create. Winning Solutions Inc.'s templates have a strong advantage over shrink-wrap software that you purchase from a store or website. With our templates, you receive the source code along with your purchase, so you are able to customize and update the database as you please. With shrink-wrap software, you do not receive the source code when purchasing the software, and that means you can't update or customize the database. In our video today, we will be working with a demo version of our database template. A demo is a simple way that you can view or try out our database templates so that you can determine if you would like to purchase the database template or not. This is great for customers due to the fact that all of our sales are final. And our sales are final because we give you the source code when you purchase a template, and once we give you that source code, there's really no way you can return it. If you would like to test our demos for multiple days, you're free to do so. You just have to leave the database open so the data you entered will not be wiped. Our demos are designed so that once you close the demo, all the data entered is wiped from the database. And you have to purchase the full version if you would like to save your data that you enter. Upon downloading a demo, you have to unzip the downloaded file. And zipped files make it much easier to send and download large files over the web, so that's why we do that. Unzipping a file is very simple though. All you have to do is extract the file so you have access to the uncompressed file. If you do not know how to do it or don't understand how to unzip a file, check out our YouTube channel and watch the How to Unzip One of Our Files video tutorial to learn this simple step. The link to that video is in the description of this video, actually. So now let us get into downloading and testing one of our own demos. Alright, we're going to start off by going to our website, microsoftaccessexpert.com. On the top of the website there is a toolbar right up here, and this is all the various ways to contact Winning Solutions Inc. And if you go over to the sidebar on the left and go under Database Templates for Sale, and then click on Database Templates List. Alright, this is a view of all of our templates that we offer. And as you can see, it's broken up into categories. First one is most popular, second is appointment and scheduling, calendars, and so on, all the way down to database tools and miscellaneous templates. Today I will be showing you the Access Tax Accountant Appointment Tracking Database template. What you will need to do is download the demonstration that correctly corresponds to the version of Access your computer has. Once the file is downloaded, go ahead and open it. Next you will need to extract that file since it is in a zipped folder. So hit extract all. Alright, and now you'll be able to open the database without any issues. Alright, and this is just a security notice that pops up, just alerting you that this database is coming from the web and it can be potentially harmful to your computer, but I can assure you that this database is safe. Alright, so this is the Tax Accountant Appointment Tracking Database. It's great for keeping track of all of your appointments and all of your clientele in one spot. To start, we'll do Add New Client. Alright, this is the client form, and here we can fill out a first and last name. I'll just fill out a few test information just to make sure, or just to show you how it all works. You can also fill out an email, and then I'll do an address line. Okay, and as you can see, you can also do phone numbers and notes, call history, appointment history, and payment history. And then you can also fill out a picture if you'd like. But I'll just stick with the name, email, and address for right now. And then when you're done, just click Save and Close. Alright, now that client should be in the database. So what we're going to do next is search for that client. Here's where you can search by all sorts of different criteria. I'm just going to search by his last name though, and then search, and there's that client that we just created. From here you can double click it, and that will bring up the client form again, and you can edit or delete any information that you want to. Alright, and you can also export search results to Excel. I'll show you what that looks like real quick. So it pulls all that information into a new workbook for you. Perfect. Great, and the next thing we're going to do is add an appointment to the database. To do that, go to Calendar View. Alright, so today is June 10th, 2016. To switch days, you can hit left or right arrow, or if you want a mini calendar to select a certain day, you can do that too. But I'll just do today. And we'll make an appointment for noon. So just double click on this time slot. So it'll make the appointment from noon to 12:30. You can change any of that you want to. Okay, so the client, we're going to do John Smith, and then the accountant, let's just do accountant 1 for right now. We can change any of that information in the drop down box. I'll show you how to do that later. And type, we'll just do individual for $50 right now, and notice the invoice amount goes up to $50 when you do that. So there you go. And then location 1. Again, we can change any of that information. And appointment details. And you can add workers if you want to, or payment information. But for now, we'll just do select custom color, and we will make this appointment blue. And then hit save and close. So there you go, it shows up blue on the calendar. The reason for the color is for if you have a bunch of appointments back to back, it's easy to distinguish between when one appointment ends and another one begins, as long as you have different colors. Yeah, so this is the daily view of the calendar. There's also a weekly view, bi-weekly, month, and month day. Okay, it's set for June 6th. We can go up to the 10th, and there you go. Okay, we can also search the calendar by a certain accountant. So if we only want to show appointments for accountant 1, that's all you have to do. And accountant 2, it looks like it's only activated on the daily view. So yeah, likewise, there you go. Only shows the appointment for accountant 1. Alright, so now that appointment is in the database, we can now search for that appointment. Let's make it accountant 1, and then we'll hit run search. So it'll bring up all the appointments for accountant 1. From here you can double click this and view it in the calendar form. Okay. So there you go. And you can also view it in the appointment form and then double click on it. So there you go. From here you can edit any of this information that you want to, or delete the appointment. So it's pretty slick. You can also search by any of these other criteria up here as well. You can also export the search results to Excel, okay, or Outlook Calendar or Outlook Task. You can also do a print detailed version or print summary version. Here's what the print detail looks like. Oh, sorry. And then here's what the print summary looks like. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to the search function. And next thing we're going to take a look at is the maintenance lookups. Here's where you can change all that drop-down information that we saw earlier in the appointment form. We saw accountants, location, and service type. Let's change location. So let's change location 2 to whatever we want. Ames, and let's just add a location. Let's do the park. Sure. And then hit close. It'll save automatically, so don't worry about that. Alright. And then just to make sure that did work, let's go back into the calendar and try and make a new appointment. And let's just take a look at location. So location 2 did change to Ames, and then we added the park. Perfect. Next thing we're going to take a look at is calendar setup. Here's where you can change all the parameters of the calendar, such as Sunday, or whatever, sorry, first day of the week. You can change that to whatever day you want. You can also change the start time or end time of each day, so stuff like that. And then you can also change the calendar colors. Lastly is going to be the reports. So you can do print invoices, accounts receivable, and a cash ledger. And we have to pick a date to start. So let's do Friday the 3rd and Friday the 17th. So we're going to print invoices for that time period. So there you go, that's what that looks like. Since that appointment that we created was within that time interval, it will show up on the invoice. And as you can see, invoice amount was $50, budget notes, date, and yeah, so on. Alright, that's pretty much all there is to this database. I'm going to go ahead and thank you guys for taking your time to watch this Microsoft Access Expert template walkthrough, brought to you by Winning Solutions Inc. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to give us a like or subscribe to our YouTube channel for tons of other walkthroughs and tutorials. As always, feel free to contact us for any of your IT needs, whether it be programming needed, you want to buy a template, or need help customizing a template. Contact us whenever you'd like. I'm going to go ahead and post our contact information in the description below of this video. Also, you can find us on about any social media website. Feel free to follow us or like us on any of those, and have a great day.